My name's Dr. Vincent Perry. I'm the lecturer of contemporary music at Charles Darwin University. We're in beautiful Nightcliff for the Nightcliff Seabreeze Festival. This is a yearly thing here in the dry season. Something that all Territorians love doing is get out and about, and we've been talking about this since probably January. We've been planning this, probably last year. But this is the first big public performance our students have done, and it's a big community event, and we've been training them for industry skills to perform professionally, but we basically said, we threw down the gauntlet and said, we've got this big community gig. You're going to get assessed on a public stage, you're going to be representing the university, but you're going to be doing it in a beautiful setting next to the ocean and having a nice sea breeze.
My name's Angus Robson. I'm a lecturer in technical production at CDU. I've been a technician and an artist and a performer around the Northern Territory for close to 15 years, bit of time in Melbourne as well. Really love working in the live performance area up in the Northern Territory, and really passionate about keeping a new flow of like fresh blood, but new talent coming through that pipeline. So really happy to be teaching live production at CDU. Today is the first day of the Seabreeze Festival. Seabreeze Festival has always been about community and about showcasing local, capital L, local talent. It's been a really great starting point for many technicians and production people in their careers around Darwin. And as part of our Certificate 4 in live production, well, me and my colleague Vincent, who teaches music, have collaborated with Happy Yes to put on a whole stage. So the whole point of this stage here today is it's entirely student run, it's entirely student performed. We've really tried to make sure that students feel like they can own this space and come away from it, come away from their degrees and their studies, not just having the bit of paper, but feel like they've really achieved something and can feel good about their time here today.
Well, hello, I'm Maddie Thomas. I'm Darwin born, and I really wanted to get in touch with music again and be like, well, I want to meet some musos, so I'm like, oh, let's sign up for the CDU, and I'm here now and I've got a band, and I'm honestly having such a good time just getting to know different people, getting to know, well, the musos around here. And also today is an opportunity for students like me to perform on stage, get to sort of understand how you play with other bands, get to know how you do teamwork with the rest of the team, and it's just such a great community of people just working together, and that's sort of what we're learning today. And we're here just to have fun, learn to work together and have a great time, and yeah.
My name is Alex, I'm 21 and I'm doing the Certificate 4 of Music. Well, I've always had a passion with music. This course is a stepping stone to greater things, hopefully, and this is like invaluable. This kind of experience is what some people would wish for, honestly.
We have two Certificate 4 courses, so we have a Certificate 4 in technical productions and live services. So they're the guys basically making the sound happen, turning on the lights, doing basically all the heavy lifting. And then we've got my Rockstar Certificate 4 in music students, basically being the entertainment, being the talent. So it's been a real team effort, and two campuses coming together for one big festival.
So I'm a mature age student changing careers at the moment. I've already done a couple of higher ed degrees, and I can do it with, other like-minded students as well that have come from all walks of life into this course. It's also a mostly female cohort, and I love how we just support each other, particularly in the Territory. To have that level of camaraderie with an all-female cohort, I feel like even though we come from all walks of life, we all are, very different people. We really support each other in not just the course, but actually in all of the assessments and events we're doing together.
But yeah, so we've got the live production class here, mixing and doing the live production for the Cert 4 music class. So I'm on front of house, which is over there, for a couple of bands, and so it's just, making everything sound good. So the bands are doing their thing and we just play with some little faders and make it sound good, basically, yeah.
I can teach someone the theory of why we do something a certain way, but until they're on a stage like this working it, they're not going to actually comprehend properly why something is done a certain way. So in my role as a lecturer, I'm trying to find as many opportunities as I can, like this one, to have people work a real proper life gig, you know, and really put their skills to the test, have the public out here, have bands that may not get information to you or might change last minute, so that you really learn to roll with those punches and get that career experience. The whole idea behind TAFE is that industry knowledge and industry understanding, not just the academic knowledge. So trying to put people in situations where they are really doing the work, not just talking the talk, but walking the walk.
Well, they want to be territory musicians and they want to be involved with the territory community, and Seabreeze Festival basically epitomises what this community is about, and be able to share their talent and their industry skills in a setting where people really appreciate it. And territory musicians punch so far above their weight, and the talent up here, the talent pool is saturated, and my job as a teacher is to basically guide them through that process of going from amateurs that love music to being bona fide professional musicians.
As a muso, I've got a bit of experience from just doing small gigs and stuff, but if you really want to get into it, I mean, when you come to the CDU, you're surrounded by musos, so you'll get so much support, and they'll sort of help you in your musical career. You sort of just bounce off each other, you learn from each other, and it's such a great opportunity to just learn from other musos as well. So that's something to look forward to, especially as a newbie as well, if you feel like, you know, intimidated by, oh, I don't know these things, I don't know how to, you know, do these certain things. Well, you're surrounded by people that have different bits and bobs of knowledge, so I don't think you should be concerned. I think, you know, just give it a go, see how it goes.
My parting message would be, if you are at all interested in live production, if you have seen someone on stage and thought that looks fun, but I just don't feel good about being the center of attention, even if you like to be the center of attention, I would urge you to give it a go, because everyone I meet in this industry has fallen into it accidentally. No one has really grown up necessarily being like, I'm going to be behind the scenes. Everyone falls into it, but everyone I know who's fallen into it has also fallen in love with it. It's a really great industry to be a part of. I can teach you how to do it, but also I would just encourage you to give it a go. Get involved in your local show and make sure you can help out behind the scenes.